Welcome back to Wilde Speculations. I'm Daniel.
I'm Scott.
This week we talk about Critical Role Campaign 2, Episode 105, Rumble at Rumblecusp.
The rumble that almost wasn't.
Yeah.
Almost all the way up to the break, I was like, holy crap, they aren't going to fight him. They're still winning.
Yeah. I was standing up walking in front of my TV and looked at the clock, saw what time it was, and I was like, they still haven't gone to break. Holy shit. I was like, this is going to be a long episode.
Yeah.
And I think in Matt's mind, like me, my worst case was planning until the break. And then go to break and then have the fight.
Yeah.
And I think that's how in his mind, he had structured the timing. So he wasn't in any hurry to push them to take a break. And they didn't seem in any hurry to take one either. But, yeah, it was more than an hour they spent.
Yeah.
Talking about the benefits of a kaiju battle.
Yes. Kaiju or not kaiju?
Yeah.
That is the question.
Don't worry. Kaiju's coming. They will have their kaiju fight. But yeah, I was just shocked.
Yeah.
But after that hour, the Heroes Feast. Like for me, the episode starts at Heroes Feast.
You know, the thing I love about the Heroes Feast, you know, the pancakes, and they're, you know, talking to Billy and they offer her pancakes. And I'm like working on some other stuff, you know, and listening, watching. She's all, you should try them with sprinkles. And I'm like, she put the weasel on the pancakes. And I'm like, no, wait, it's just candies. But like, just because I was like half listening because I was focusing on something for work, and I was just like, wait.
Yeah. I also made a similar connection, though I didn't have the confusion involved. Where I was like, how long before sprinkles is part of a meal?
Well, my second thought, right after I was like, why didn't Sam make that joke? That is totally a Sam joke.
I don't think Sam was on it.
Yeah.
I think because he seemed to be on his phone a lot, and part of it was him and Travis.
Yeah.
Planning silently on the phone. But yeah, most of the night Sam wasn't really on top of it.
I just, you know, like, it triggered in my mind. I'm like, why didn't Sam? That's a Sam joke, you know?
Yeah, for sure. But it led to arguably the saddest moment of the, well, possibly second saddest, but definitely probably the saddest moment in the episode. After Jester, through the power of the Traveler, prepares the Heroes Feast, she then suffers an inquisition.
Yeah.
Led by Bo.
Yeah. And I mean, to be honest, Jester's kind of I think they pounced on it because over the past several episodes, Jester's been questioning, you know, she's kind of been having a crisis of faith ever since ever since they met Artagan.
Yeah.
You know, she's been questioning things, she's been worried, you know, and we've talked about this previously.
Yeah.
And I think, you know, yeah, led by Bo, and Ford wasn't far behind her, you know.
Like, to me, the Inquisition of Jester should have put the nail in the coffin of Forrester.
Yeah.
I know it probably won't, because people hold on to their ships.
And Laura likes messing with Travis.
That too. And she might also be doing it so that Caleb doesn't get nervous.
Yeah.
But yeah, and like Caleb is coming to her defense.
Yeah.
And I could see on Liam's face as that whole thing goes on, he's getting more and more frustrated. And like previously during the call for kaiju, dial DT for murder, he said, "Traveler, be with us." Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah.
Which for me was a slight callback to Vax'ildan coming first. He's leaning towards Saren Ray,
Yeah.
because he has Pike's example,
Right.
and it wasn't until the armor and the deal he made that the Raven Queen became his fate. And I think we see a similar arc in Caleb. And oddly enough, I think it's the fact that the Traveler isn't a god that almost makes Caleb more willing to engage with that faith.
Yeah.
Because he's seen